Alright, YouTube. I usually don't post response videos, but this is Nezerac, and I'm responding to the Young Turks. Police shoot and kill dog in front of owner. The graphic video. I saw this shit yesterday. I got a little bit pissed off yesterday, and I got less pissed off the more the day went by, mainly because I stopped looking at it, as a person who has owned, different dogs, who's had a family dog for the majority of his life, and I looked at it from the perspective of an officer doing his job and who has to think about going home to his family. Okay, that's what really stopped me. Probably an hour after I saw the video. Not even an hour, probably 30 minutes after I saw the video. First I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. The cops could have did this. Let's fucking face it, okay? It's not his dog, but it is his health and his well-being. Do you want to take a chance with your health and your well-being for some jackass's dog? I mean, let's face it. I mean, realistically, the dog got aggressive. He reached for the leash. The cop reached for the leash twice, and the dog wasn't having it, okay? And anybody who knows anything about dogs knows that pit bulls are dangerous, but Rottweilers make pit bulls almost look like bitches. Let's face it. Let's be honest. Pit bulls lock onto something, and they shake it, okay? Rottweilers, they bite, and they break bones while they bite. They can kill horses. They can kill cattle. They can kill cows. They can kill a lot, okay? Rottweilers are pretty much, the Nazis used Rottweilers, for God's sake. That should say something. People who were trying to take over the world were using that dog to help them take over the world. Or try to, anyway. Anyway, now let's talk about the Young Turks and why I'm so disappointed in the black dude with the dreads. I'm disappointed in that guy because he said something so stupid that it just made me mad. He sounded like a fucking 14-year-old fucking middle school girl talking about how the cops were looking at him mean when he was on his way to work that morning. And it's like, dude, they probably saw you on YouTube and thought you were the guy from the Young Turks. Just because they have a uniform on doesn't mean that they're starting shit with you. I mean, you probably have a little bit of fame. YouTube is popular, bro. So why the fuck you didn't wave? I mean, you just looked at them and got mad. They're looking at you. It has to be negative. I mean, fuck. Grow the fuck up. Is how I feel about that. Quit acting like a fucking 14-year-old bitch. I mean, that's what women do. Not all women. Let me take that back. That's what drama queens do. Drama queens do shit like that, okay? So let's stop that. Now, let's not talk about the cop. We already got the cop. We already got the dog out the way. Let's talk about the owner, okay? And what everybody on the Young Turks refuses to accept. The reality of the situation is the owner went down there and harassed officers, and he had his dog with him, okay? I love dogs, and my heart hurt when I saw that dog get shot. I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to animals and kids, okay? I'll openly admit that to anyone, because they're going to see it anyway, okay? And it's just so disappointing to see that dog die like that, and it's not his fault. It's the owner's fault, because everything in that situation screamed, look at me, on the owner's behalf. The owner didn't live there. And if he did, he didn't live fucking, right down that street or anywhere else. That asshole went home, got his car, brought his car and his fucking dog, because he was too fucking lazy to walk back over, to go over and film and harass the police. And it wasn't like he needed his car. The camera he had was small, and the car, it was a Versa. I mean, he had to, come on, dude. I mean, there comes a point when people need to start taking responsibility for their own actions, okay? Me, if it was my dog, if it was my Rottweiler, and I love Rottweilers because they're so fucking loyal. If anybody fucks with you, they fuck with him. That's how Rottweilers are, bottom line. If you're fucking with my owner, I'm fucking you up. That's how they are. I love that. It is dangerous. You have to buffer at, but at the same time, you get yourself a good Rottweiler, he'll take care of your family while you're gone. Who doesn't like that? I don't have to feel worried about, you know, my mom, my kids, my sister, my wife. You know, I don't have to feel bad when I have a Rottweiler at home. You know, that's the best feeling in the world. I've had it before. But I mean, it's kind of like, I wouldn't put my Rottweiler in that situation. You know, my Rottweiler would be social, but I wouldn't put him in a situation to where he can be shot, knowing that if these cops and I have an altercation, a verbal altercation, he's gonna start getting hyped up. He's a Rottweiler. He's gonna be on your side regardless of how right or wrong you are. So why would you put your dog in that situation? Why would you put your dog in that situation? Okay, how much time do I have left? I have 1 minute and 43 seconds. I've literally been trying to make this video for the longest, okay? But I'm gonna say this. Why would you put your dog in a situation where you know his life will be at risk? Secondly, another thing I wanted to touch on was the yellow tape. It's not a crime scene yet, okay? A scene is after the fact. No, there's not gonna be some dumbass. If you wanna be a dumbass that walks around with fucking yellow tape when there's people shooting, have at you, bro. Do it. But working in law enforcement, seeing how they work, dude, working with law enforcement, not in, let me make sure I correct that. Working with law enforcement, seeing how they operate, I don't blame them. I mean, block off the street, fucking make sure nobody goes down there, make sure people stay in their houses, and fucking, you put up yellow tape after, when somebody dies. Who the fuck said that? You're supposed to put up yellow tape. What fucking, this isn't fucking Spider-Man, bro. This is real life. I mean, shit. I mean, how stupid are you guys out there in the comment section? And I'm just so glad I didn't hear that from the Young Turks, because I would never watch them again if I heard anything about yellow tape. I swear to God. They already fucked up. An officer could hold you for 14 hours without any reason at all. Okay? And my time's running out. I got 20 seconds. But, I mean, you yelling at them and causing distraction just gives them a reason to do that. You know? So, whatever. Anyway, leave a comment. Please respond. I don't care if you decide to troll and talk shit. I just had to get that off my chest because I'm battling in the comment section and there's no real video responses. So, enjoy.